Hello, my dear listeners. I'm Sir Fwogwhyol, and today I will be reading lore from the book, The Ashen Trilogy, Book 1. Death is not the end of an undead life. A branded person rises again and returns to a bonfire, but every return carries the fear of losing something more important than the body. Tonight, we examine the Darksign, the people living beneath it, and the reason Lordran speaks of hollowing with greater dread than death. The Darksign's description is unusually direct. The brand signifies an accursed undead. When its bearer dies, the Darksign returns that person to the last bonfire where they rested, leaving the humanity and souls they carried behind. One day, the description warns the branded will lose their mind and go hollow. For an undead, death may happen again and again. Somewhere beyond those returns, the description warns of a more final loss. The mind goes hollow. This is the burden carried out of the asylum. Its prisoners can die and awaken again, still capable of speech, memory, and choice. Ordinary execution cannot be trusted to end their lives, while no one knows how long it will take before hollowing ends the people they were. The description tells us what the marked endure, while the maker of the brand and the moment it first appeared remain unnamed. Those questions lead into later histories. Here, the important truth is closer to the people bearing it. Death has become a return, and the return is not promised forever in a familiar mind. Each death separates the undead from the humanity and souls they carried. The journey continues, but recovering what was lost requires returning to the place of death. That is why an undead prison can remain full. Killing a prisoner may only send that person back to a fire. The asylum turns time into its jailer and waits for the person to disappear before the body does. Laurentius speaks of undeath with the ease of someone who has had to make it ordinary.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. I've decided to rest here for a while. It's not as if we'll be dying anytime soon. Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.
He jokes that neither he nor his rescuer will be dying anytime soon. The humor works because both know death can happen. It simply may not keep either of them. He is glad to see a familiar face, rests for a while, and parts with a request that his friend be careful. Those small courtesies survive undeath. A person can travel, work, learn, keep promises, and worry about a companion after experiencing deaths that would have ended an ordinary life. So death and hollowing are not one event. The Darksign returns its bearer after death. Hollowing is the feared loss waiting beyond an unknown number of returns. Between them lies an undead life, sometimes long enough for death itself to become familiar. That uncertainty changes the way the undead speak to one another. They cannot know which farewell will be the last one exchanged between recognizable people. A meeting after death can be a relief, while every departure carries the possibility that the same face will return without the same mind behind it. Laurentius can laugh about dying because he is still Laurentius. His serious farewell names the boundary that matters: do not go hollow. Griggs of Weinheim gives the same fear a quieter voice.
Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece, and pray that you never go hollow.
He is relieved that two people have met again in one piece. Then his wish reaches beyond bodily safety. He prays that the traveler never goes hollow. The reason is painfully human. An injured body can heal, and an undead body can return after death. Hollowing threatens the person who would recognize a reunion, remember a debt, or understand a prayer. Lordran's people have no clinical account of hollowing. They speak about it through experience, grief, and the examples around them. In separate farewells, Griggs and Laurentius both ask the traveler not to go hollow. They simply want to meet the same friend again. Many undead meet that fear by holding to a purpose.
You are undead as well? Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this.
I'm on the fringe. Yeah, I know. Undead or not, that's who I am. I only wish that I could have repaid you somehow. Which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
Rhea separates her mission from the travelers and says they must not let the curse overcome them. Solaire became undead while pursuing his own purpose, and even despair does not make him willing to abandon it. Laurentius jokes that undeath changed little because he was already a man on the fringe. Rhea enters the catacombs because her church has given her a mission. Solaire crosses Lordran for a son that remains entirely his own. Laurentius's reasons are less grand. He practices pyromancy, teaches what he knows, and remains loyal to the people he calls friends. Having work to do cures none of them, and every journey can fail. Even so, a mission gives the next return somewhere to lead. It keeps names, relationships, and unfinished obligations in view when repeated death might otherwise blur them. The scale of the purpose is less important than the fact that each person claims it. Solaire's son belongs to him. Rhea calls the mission hers, and Laurentius continues teaching the art that shaped his life before Lordran. Their work gives each of them a sentence that can still begin with I, even when the Darksign has reduced them all to the same condemned category. The steel helm of Berenike carries the danger beyond private fear. Countless knights of Berenike became undead and traveled to Lordran. They had been praised as the mightiest of the mighty, yet they went hollow and became a threat to other undead. Their strength makes the account tragic. Discipline, armor, and fame brought them into Lordran, but none of those things secured the minds beneath their helms. The warriors remain physically formidable after the lives that once directed that strength are gone. Anyone meeting those knights as hollows sees only the danger. The helm remembers what the encounter cannot show. These enemies once belonged to a celebrated order and crossed into Lordran with histories of their own. Item descriptions preserve the lives that hollow bodies can no longer explain. Rhea's testimony makes the loss intimate.
Vince and Nico were fooled by a lout named Patches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no good. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates. Why on earth would you? Perhaps this is my punishment. Clearly I am no threat to you, but please, I ask just one thing. If I do go hollow, then finish me off. I beg of you.
Vince and Nico followed her into the Tomb of the Giants. Patches deceived them, and they turned hollow. Rhea remembers companions and protectors. What remains in the tomb can no longer answer that history. Later, Rhea can ask for a final mercy. If she goes hollow, she wants the traveler to end her. At the moment of asking, Rhea knows who she is and can choose what should happen if that understanding disappears. Hollowing changes the meaning of endurance. The body may still wear armor, carry a weapon, and move through the same world. What has vanished is the life that made those actions belong to someone. The outside world passes judgment before hollowing. All Father Lloyd's cleric knights hunted the undead with these talismans. The description says the undead were regarded as accursed creatures and that the knights who pursued them were widely praised. To the hunters, the Darksign is enough. A particular undead may still speak, study, love, or keep faith with a companion, but the knights approach that person as the accursed creature named by the talisman's description. The talisman is more than a symbol. It interferes with an undead's recovery, allowing the cleric knights to attack with impunity. In a world where death may not hold its victim, Lloyd's cleric knights carried a tool that made the next death easier to inflict. The praise turns fear into public service. Once tradition places every branded person in the same condemned class, a cleric knight can be celebrated for hunting someone who is still capable of thought. Lordran receives the people driven beneath that judgment. Prisoners, pilgrims, scholars, and knights carrying old reputations into exile. The hunt was neither hidden nor regretted. Its targets could still speak and reason, yet communities praised the people pursuing them. Lloyd's talisman records that approval without naming a single victim. The Purging Stone cannot remove the Darksign, but it reveals how Lordran understands other curses. It restores one afflicted life by transferring the influence into a surrogate that was once alive. Relief is possible, but another vessel bears its hidden cost. The Darksign turns death into return, but it offers no lasting safety. Laurentius and Griggs fear the loss of the person who returns, while Rhea, Solaire, and others hold to work that gives their lives shape. Berenice's knights show that strength cannot prevent hollowing, and Lloyd's hunters show how fear condemns the branded before their minds are gone. Next time, we turn to bonfires, firekeepers, and humanity. That is all for tonight. If this journey helped you understand the curse, please like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe. Many more stories remain in Lordran. Thank you for watching and spending this time with me.